Alright, next up is Kick-Ass, and this film has been really stirring up some controversy, and for those of you watching the film that realize I just said ass, it's part of the title, I'm sorry. But no, seriously, this is the movie, and the controversy seems to be in the film. And normally as a film critic, I analyze the film more so than the controversy surrounding it. Usually I address that as a later time. But as a film, this is okay. I mean, it's nothing fantastic, I'd say, but it was enjoyable enough for one reason. The character of Hit Girl. She was amazing. And that is why I love this film. Everything else was just kind of, okay. Even Nicolas Cage just seemed kind of stuck. But he had a couple good scenes himself here. But either way, right off the bat, I'm going to say this was good, but not great. But the controversy surrounding Hit Girl, in my opinion, is completely and utterly ridiculous. This is a satirical take on many of the graphic novels and comics that are out there today. And this is based off of a graphic novel. This is, again, and they're making kind of fun of its own genre, and they do a pretty good job of it. There's some great elements in this film here. But Hit Girl is the reason why I like it. A friend of mine, CJ, that's you, buddy, mentioned the fact that she may be the most deadly, young girl character since Natalie Portman's character in Professional. And in my opinion, she is. And she's just right cutthroat. Now, if it works in the context of a film, it's fine. People are getting upset because she, doing all these things that young girls shouldn't be doing. She's doing all these, saying all these words that young girls shouldn't be saying. Let me tell you something. I'm not condoning it. Kids swear. They swear. I hate to say it, but they do. It's just the way society is these days. I'm not saying I don't think it's a good thing necessarily that kids are swearing up and down, but again, it works within the context of this film. And that's the thing. I've met a few teenagers who are generally well-mannered, good kids, and they're nice, and they're gonna go far. I'm like, but hey, sometimes they say these words too. So really, it's just that's just how it works in this, and it works within this film. And again, she's not an unlikable character for it. Now, people complain about I hear these parents constantly complain about role models in the world and the lack of them. And you know what? They're absolutely right. But this movie is not looking to be a role model for anybody. This girl is not supposed to be a role model for anybody. This film is not about being a role model. It's a walking comic book come to life. That's what this film is. That's all it is. It is not trying to be anything more. That is all. And these same parents I find complaining about this sort of stuff are the same parents who let their kids listen to Justin Bieber. Now, I know you think he's harmless, and for the most part he is, but again, look at a couple lyrics of his songs. He's singing about stuff that a 15-year-old should definitely not be singing about. I'm sorry. But that's just how I see it. And, you may disagree with me, that's fine. But again, that's not what this movie is for. It's an R-rated film for a reason. Again, that being said, I enjoyed her character more than any other. And the satirical elements in this film do work, but kind of die towards the final act. But either way, this is a good film, enough to recommend. It's very entertaining. I give Kick-Ass 3 stars out of 5.